We live on the continent of Elios. A 1,000 years ago, our lands endured a vicious war with the fell dragon. We called upon heroes from other worlds to aid us, heroes known as emblems. With them, the warriors of our nations fought as one. In the end, we were victorious in defeating and imprisoning the fell dragon. The binding weakens.
I feel like I can almost remember, but...
I've had my eye on you.
The ring! Marth! Right! Sigurd!
Leave it to me.
It is rather quiet, I know, but it will liven up as we gain allies.
The time has come! Now, as one, Emblem, engage! One strike will decide it all.
Please grant me your strength.
She asked me to gather all of the rings and bring peace back to Elios.
Hello, everyone. I'm Yoshiaki Koizumi, and I'll be your guide for today's Nintendo Direct. What you just saw was the latest installment of the Fire Emblem series, Fire Emblem Engage.
Testando.
Standard version will also
Ok.
be releasing the Fire
Agora
Emblem
tem.
Engage Divine Edition containing collectible items.
Caralho, por que o áudio não saiu? Por que o áudio não sai aqui mesmo?
More information about this game in the future.
Enfim.
Let's take a look at our first batch of headlines.
Acabei de acordar.
It takes two to tango. Is on the rocks,
Esse jogo é ideal no
but
Switch.
it gets even tougher when they're turned into dolls. To get their bodies back, they'll brave an onslaught of challenges. Working together is the only way forward. Team up and cooperate with a friend in this critically acclaimed two-player platforming adventure. Even the bumpiest road can be traveled with
Ok, o jogo tá
someone
feio.
on your side.
Mas tá no Switch, então
Worlds filled
tem
with
tanto que reclamar.
experiences around every corner.
O jogo é divertido pra cacete.
Single system play. The game can also be played on two systems
Já foi
via
escuro.
local wireless or online with a pal via the free Friends Pass. Help Cody and May return to normal.
Quando? Quando que vai ser lançado? Eu preciso jogar esse jogo.
It Takes Two launches
Novembro,
on Nintendo
4 de
Switch
novembro.
System November 4th.
Ok.
Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
Esse jogo já deveria estar no Switch faz muito mais tempo antes.
Hidden story begins.
Fatal Frame no Switch? O Wii U perdeu mais um jogo. Exclusivo. Não, pera, isso é novo, não?
Mysteriously vanishing as a child, Ruka Minazuki visits an abandoned hospital in search of her lost memories. Use the camera obscura to repel evil spirits and uncover the memories that were sealed away. A dark curse looms near. What ancient rituals will be revealed? Fatal Frame, Mask of the Lunar Eclipse launches for the first time in the West on Nintendo Switch next year. There's a new hero who...
No way!
Mechanical?
Who the fuck is that?
Introducing Wave 2 of the Xenoblade Chronicles 3 expansion pass for the Xenoblade Chronicles 3 game. This is Ino, a new hero. She appears to be, mechanical? Complete her quest to have her join your party. Expanding your options for classes and battle strategies.
What?
Challenge battles will also be added.
What?
Test your mettle in consecutive battles against tough enemies. Defeat all enemy waves to earn rewards. Challenge even stronger enemies to earn valuable accessories and special outfits. More hero and gameplay additions will arrive in Wave 3. Wave 2 of the Xenoblade Chronicles 3 expansion pass launches on Nintendo Switch October 13th. Get drawn into these Nintendo Switch games. Nautical nonsense begins. SpongeBob and Patrick make a wish that unravels the very fabric of the universe. In this 3D platforming adventure, you'll travel through portals to 7 outlandish wish worlds, like prehistoric kelp forest and Wild West jellyfish fields. Explore using all sorts of wacky moves, don over 30 fantastic cosmic costumes, and meet your favorite Bikini Bottom residents from the TV series, voiced by their original actors. Soak up SpongeBob SquarePants The Cosmic Shake, launching on Nintendo Switch next year. You're already fit? With familiar characters.
Wait, what? Por isso eu achei que fosse o...
Instructors in exercise mode, leading you through
The fuck is this?
defeat as many enemies as you can with just your fists in battle mode, or take on rivals in boss battles, including Jaggy. Fitness Boxing, Fist of the North Star, launches on Nintendo Switch March 2023. This ain't your uncle's dodgeball. Throw whatever you can at opponents in this hilariously hard-hitting party game. Embrace the absurdity of frantic minigames, each one featuring ridiculous rules in madcap arenas. Customize your character from head to toe with...
Ah, mano, eu fico muito empolgado com jogos assim, querendo jogar igual louco. O problema...
and online play. They won't even know what hit 'em. Oddballers launches on Nintendo Switch early next
O problema é que sempre com a estratégia indie é muito difícil encontrar outra pessoa pra jogar.
washes ashore on a ruined island. Brave the unknown in this isometric action-adventure game. Your only clue here is the manual. Traverse the island's interconnected realms to retrieve...
Eu nem entendo japonês.
Dangerous traps and even more dangerous monsters lurk around every corner. What long-lost secrets will the island reveal? Tunic launches on the Nintendo Switch system September 27th. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
Eu não sei, eu fico louco pra jogar Tunic, mas eu sei que eu já sei que o jogo é difícil pra cacete.
Mission remakes. Full remakes of 2 Front Mission games are storming
Já anunciou isso.
in Front Mission 1 remake. You'll pilot giant machines called Bonzers in tactical turn-based battles. As you progress, you'll obtain skills that can help you gain the upper hand against opponents. You can also test your mettle at the Coliseum. Continue the battle in the sequel, previously unreleased outside of Japan. Take advantage of additional
Vamos.
features like more terrain, weapon and armor attributes, and over 80 new skills added from the first game. Front Mission 1 Remake launches on Nintendo Switch this November. Front Mission 2 Remake will launch on Nintendo Switch next year. And
Zero interesse pra esse.
a remake of Front Mission 3 will also launch on Nintendo Switch. It's a wonderful life for a new generation. After nearly 20 years, a beloved farming experience is reborn. Welcome back to Forgotten Valley. Here, you'll manage a farm passed down to you by your father. Restore and expand your farm as you nurture crops, care for your friendly animals, and help the land flourish. Befriend the townsfolk while you're out and about in the valley. You might even meet your future partner and start a family. In this installment, those around you will grow older as time goes on. Their appearances will change over the years. Your child will also choose their career based on how you raise them. An especially wonderful farm life in Forgotten Valley lies ahead.
Mano, esse jogo é feio e tem frame rate horrível.
Story of Seasons. A Wonderful Life launches on Nintendo Switch, summer 2023.
Mais Platão?
The first post-launch Splatfest for Splatoon 3 has been confirmed. Here's the theme. What would you bring to a deserted island? Gear, grub, or fun? So many incredible possibilities. Which team will you join? And more free updates are planned for Splatoon 3. Be on the lookout for more info in the future.
A Nintendo tá abraçando os memes.
Squid, what did you think? What would you bring to a deserted island? As for me, I've already decided. I hope you'll all participate as well. Next, please take a look at this.
Octopath Traveler 2.
Introducing a brand new game in the Octopath.
Ainda preciso jogar um.
8 travelers embark on a journey through the land of Celestia.
With that, we could realize a world without conflict, without bloodshed.
I'm going to become a star and bring smiles to people's faces, just like Mama.
I'm hitting the road. I'll be back once I eliminate that devil called poverty.
Depois de Xenoblade 3, você tinha um descanso de Soul.
Not again. Not this stench. The stench of blood.
Doubt is what I do.
Leave the hunting to me. We'll have all the tasty meat you want. I need to rediscover who I am.
Explore a wide world set in a bustling era. Each traveler's path action differs between day and night.
Our Lord knows well the ways of the world.
What will happen when their paths intertwine?
What's that big realm?
Let's go, Telos.
And what adventures await them in this new world?
Think I found the source. Tasty stuff, huh?
The 8 travelers each have their own story to tell. Where will their journeys lead them and you? Octopath Traveler 2 launches on Nintendo Switch February 24th, 2023.
What you just saw was Octopath Traveler 2 from Square Enix. Please look forward to the journeys of 8 new heroes.
Isso é um grande anúncio, I guess. Só eu não tenho interesse em Octopath no momento.
A magical home is waiting for you. Welcome to your new fairy tale life in Fae Farm. Cultivate your homestead and forge everlasting friendships in this farm simulation RPG.
Mano, eu já acho que tem jogo demais assim desse jeito.
To grow crops. Face off against mischievous foes. And explore the enchanted realm.
Eu já perdi a conta de quantos simuladores de quantos farm simulators
Who call this island their home.
misturados com RPG.
Fairy tale farmstead solo or together with up to 4
Já tem,
players
ou já foram anunciados pro Switch.
By gathering resources and crafting items, you'll be able to customize your home and enjoy this mesmerizing adventure even more. As the seasons change, new spellbinding surprises can be unlocked that'll help you restore
Anime, cadê Harvest Moon?
natural splendor.
O que houve com Harvest Moon?
In Fae Farm, launching exclusively on Nintendo Switch, spring
Harvest
2023.
Moon.
It's a musical blast from the past.
Oh god.
Celebrate the 35th anniversary of the Final Fantasy series with the latest theater rhythm game. Enjoy iconic songs like Winged Angel, Torn from the Heavens, Suteki Dane, and more. There are 385 songs total. Songs are categorized by game, so you can play each stage while experiencing the series through the music.
Wait, what? Harvest Moon foi nomeado para Harvest Seasons?
Can complete stages in pair style, while a
Story of
player
Seasons.
can battle to the beat in online multi-battle. Theater Rhythm Final Bar Line begins its symphony on the Nintendo Switch system February 16th, 2023. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop. After the game's launch, paid DLC songs from the Saga series, Nier series, Octopath Traveler, Live Alive, and more will be released. That's 90 additional songs. Plus, editions containing a season pass and 27 extra songs, including Melodies of Life.
Isso é muita música.
A cosmic adventure is just around the corner.
Isso.
Blast off on an adventure of galactic proportions with Mario and the Rabbids. Let's dive into exploration. Freely roam through all sorts of wondrous worlds, each one jam-packed with discoveries. Find coins, unlock hidden paths, and help out the locals with their troubles. At shops, you can get items that'll come in handy during battles. After each quest or battle, your team will earn rewards and get stronger. Sparks are here to lend a helping hand. Recruit up to 30 different Sparks, each with their own special powers and skills. They can help spark a decisive victory. Can Mario and the Rabbids put an end to the darkness? Mario plus Rabbids Sparks of Hope launches on Nintendo Switch October 20th. Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop. A Gold Edition can also be pre-ordered, containing the base game, weapon skins, and a Season Pass.
É difícil explicar esse jogo. Eu não sinto hype por ele, mas eu sei que ele é divertido pra cacete.
Restore peace between humans and monsters. Rune Factory 3 returns on Nintendo Switch. Take a break from quests to chat with the locals, cultivate crops, and
Mais
capture monsters, among other relaxing activities. You can also transform into a monster. Your abilities in battle and conversations with the locals will vary depending on your form. Your choices will cause different events to occur. Plus, a brand new mode has been added to help you enjoy more quality time with your in-game spouse. Rune Factory 3 Special launches on Nintendo Switch.
É muito Farm Simulator misturado com RPG.
Plus, a new Rune Factory series will launch in the future.
Ok, mas não deve ser pro Switch, né? Chega.
More Nintendo 64 games are on the way. Pilot Wings 64, Mario Party.
Ok.
Mario Party 2.
Ok.
Mario Party 3.
Ok.
Pokémon Stadium.
Pokémon Stage 2.
Pokémon Stadium 2.
Good.
1080 snowboarding. Excite Bike 64. These games will gradually be added in the future. Play a selection of Nintendo 64 games and enjoy many more gaming benefits with an active Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack membership. Oh, and there's one more game we should mention.
Golden Eye? What? Ah, não, isso é verdade, isso não interessa.
Mix things up with these Nintendo Switch games.
Tudo dá pro Switch Online, tem um bem
On the
ruimzinho.
newly discovered continent of Antuisia in this immersive RPG. Perform over 100 types of daily tasks to build character and deepen your relationships with the locals. In doing so, you'll gain access to different job classes and abilities. A grand adventure into the unknown awaits. Various Daylight launches on Nintendo Switch later today. A malfunction causes you to crash land on a strange planet. Build a new rocket from scratch in this mansion.
Factório?
Scour the planet for materials. Then build machines to refine them into various resources. Eventually, you'll construct multiple production lines like these. But the planet's creatures will attack, so keep them at bay. Factorio launches on Nintendo Switch October 28th. A young girl named Ib visits an art museum with her parents in this 2D exploration adventure. She wanders through a busy gallery by the artist Guertena until one particular piece draws her in. Will she be able to safely return to her own world?
What the
Every
fuck?
decision affects her fate in Ib. Launching on Nintendo Switch Spring 2023. Mario Strikers Battle League, where 8 players locally on one system can get gritty, is getting a second free update. Joining the roster
Yes.
is Pauline, a physical powerhouse with fast movements and strong tackles. And Diddy Kong, a midfield speedster with
Olha,
high accuracy.
o problema do
Plus, more gear and
Mario Strikers Battle League,
added. The second free update launches this
eu espero estar errado. E agora? Mas o meu problema com o Mario Strikers Battle League é que os estádios não tem obstáculo. What the fuck? Isso é Genshin Impact?
When strange
No.
islands suddenly appear,
Oh.
Radical and friends set sail to investigate in order to protect their homeland from impending danger. Sprawling landscapes set the stage for your adventure. Freely explore this vast world and forge your own path.
Holy shit!
RPG.
Isso não é do Switch, não.
From all walks of life.
What the fuck? Esse jogo tá muito bonito pro Switch.
During battle, work with your allies to activate various skills, which can be swapped out when needed.
Uau!
Teamwork is paramount after all.
E o jogo em si? Será que é interessante?
The keys to this lively adventure are in your hands. Atelier riseth
É single
free,
player,
Alchemist of the
parece.
End, and the Secret Key launches on the Nintendo Switch system February 24th, 2023.
Eu tô com vontade de dar uma chance pra esse.
Wave 3 is on the way. Here's a sneak peek at 2 courses racing into Wave 3.
Só
Mary
dois?
Mountain from Mario Kart Tour. Peach Gardens from Mario Kart DS.
Essa pista não tá no Mario Kart Tour ainda, se não me engano.
Wave 3 of the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Booster Course Pass DLC for the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe game launches this holiday. Active Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack members can enjoy this DLC at no additional cost. The DLC can also be purchased on its own.
How was that? Next, we have some news to share about Nintendo Switch Sports. In the next free update, golf will be added. Of course, you can play these locally. Additionally, up to 8 players online can play at the same time on the same course in survival golf. Those with the most strokes will be out. We previously announced that the update would release this fall. However, we'd like a bit more time for development, so the update is now planned for this holiday. Please wait just a little longer. Next, we have a special guest. Mr. Miyamoto!
É o filme, é o filme, é o filme.
I'm Shigeru Miyamoto.
É o filme agora.
A few things I'd like to share with you today, including some news. First, as you may have heard, the Super Mario Bros. Animated movie we're developing with Chris Meledandri from Illumination will release next spring. And Super Nintendo World, which is entering its second year at Universal Studios Japan, will also open in Hollywood, California, in the US. Recently, we've been working on the finishing touches for both. Today, I'd like to talk a little bit about Pikmin. It's been over 20 years since the first game, and we're still working on the series. This is Pikmin Bloom. It's a smart device game we started with Niantic late last year, in which players all over the world are planting flowers. Here's a quick rundown of the game for those who have yet to play it. Pikmin Bloom is a smart device game that uses your location. By walking outside, you can find Pikmin, raise them, and plant flowers together. All you need to do is take it with you on your daily walks or outings. You can look back at the end of the day and see where you walked. Send out Pikmin and collect the items they found that day. And feed them nectar to increase their petals. So, how many steps did we take today? While you're out and about, you can also use the AR feature to take photos with Pikmin. Pikmin are all around you. Let's take a quick look at my screen. I have nearly 700 Pikmin. They love nectar. If you give Pikmin nectar like you see here, their flowers will bloom. You'll also see the number of steps you've taken that day. Regarding the map, the clouds will clear along the path you walk, so you can keep a record of locations you've visited. I normally move around within Kyoto, but I've also been going to Osaka, to Universal Studios Japan. I occasionally go to Tokyo as well. You'll say to yourself, okay, this time I'll try walking here. It makes trips and walks a lot of fun. It's a very easygoing play experience you can enjoy just by taking it with you. I hope you'll try it out.
Aqui no Brasil você definitivamente não vai querer desbloquear todo o mapa.
Please take a look at this.
Finalmente trailer do filme. Não, isso é Pikmin. Quatro? Eu tenho amigo que tá muito feliz com isso.
That's right. Pikmin 4 will launch in 2023. We won't be showing any gameplay today. However, you'll be able to play like this, from the Pikmin's perspective near the ground. I also made a new t-shirt.
Peraí, a Nintendo tá usando ambient occlusion? Sobre o do
the
YouTube.
whole essence of Pikmin gameplay. We call it dandori in Japanese, or strategically planning, deploying, and commanding the Pikmin. I hope you're all looking forward to Pikmin 4. Thank you, Mr. I also made a new...
Thank you very much, Mr. Miyamoto. Now, let's move on to some more...
Não entendo agora, tá usando ambiente... Não, parece que não. Já não é normal, né, usar ambiente occlusion. Claro.
Dancing game to the next level.
O visual tá lindo, mas eu não sei o que a Nintendo insiste em não colocar ambiente occlusion. Os estudos principais da Nintendo não gostam de ambiente occlusion. Ah, isso aqui deve ser bacon só. Movi muito pra trás. Bem, era isso que eu queria ver.
Can you survive the season of death? As you cultivate a peaceful farm life in the village of Lethe, the season of death quietus continuously returns, threatening to destroy all. Travel the world and find a way to put an end to the calamity in this life simulation RPG. Along the way, allies with different motives will join your cause. While facing numerous dangers, you'll begin to uncover the truth of this ill-fated world. After this presentation, a demo containing the opening days of your farm's first season will be available on Nintendo eShop. Save data can be transferred to the full game once purchased. Harvestella launches on Nintendo Switch November 4th. Get ready for a
Yes.
After
Ah, parece que é só coisa de idiota trailer. Quer mais conteúdo? Novo.
She clashed with angels to recover her lost memories. And in the second, confronted demons to save her best friend. Now, in this third installment, she'll fight to protect the world from the sudden invasion of man-made bioweapons called homunculi.
Don't worry, I know this song by heart.
She's gone from fighting for herself to fighting for others,
Ok,
to
tá
fighting
vendo?
for the world.
New footage.
Those who have overcome their past histories with Bayonetta to fight alongside her include the journalist Luca and another Umbra witch, Jean. New ally Viola also joins in on the action. A hair-raising, demon summoning, globe-trotting adventure awaits in Bayonetta 3, launching on Nintendo Switch October 28th. Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop. After today's Nintendo Direct, a new trailer delving more into gameplay will launch on our official YouTube channel. A dark fantasy mystery abounds. Welcome to the city of perpetual rain. Many cases remain unsolved in this corporate-controlled metropolis. Those who investigate are called master detectives, who come from all around the world.
Nossa, que música!
Meet Yuma, an amnesiac detective. And Shinigami.
Direção de arte do jogo é espetacular.
After their pact. Dive into these unsolved cases as a trainee at the detective agency. Thoroughly inspect each crime scene to gather clues and evidence. When you're ready, Shinigami will will conjure a realm tying the crime scene to the truth. A mystery labyrinth. Overcome obstacles and manifestations of mysteries to edge closer to the actual events. However, mystery phantoms will attempt to hinder your progress during each case. Avoid their barrage of falsehoods and slash through contradictions. Uncover the secrets of Master Detective Archives Rain Code, launching first on the Nintendo Switch system spring 2023. Enter the village if you dare.
Isso é estrinhole, não é possível. Esse jogo é pesado pra cacete. É estrinhole. Tá bonito também.
Installment in the Resident Evil series is coming to Nintendo Switch as a cloud version. Ethan Winters must face the horrors of the village and its 4 fearsome lords to rescue his abducted daughter. Resident Evil Village Cloud launches on Nintendo Switch October 28th. You can download and try out the free demo today on Nintendo eShop to pre-order the full game. The Winters Expansion DLC, containing a new third-person mode, additional story content, and more, will launch December 2nd. Additionally, 3 other recent entries in the Resident Evil series will be available as cloud versions on Nintendo Switch this year.
Ninguém liga.
It's an action-packed lineup of Nintendo Switch games. Vanquish foes to avenge your father in this kung fu action brawler. By thrusting, tripping, and parrying opponents, you'll break their stance and gain the upper hand. Fall in combat and you'll get older and weaker. In turn,
Nintendo, pelo amor de Deus, lança sucessor do Switch.
to complete your mission. Can you exact revenge before your time runs out? Sifu pummels its way onto Nintendo Switch.
Ao menos anuncia o sucessor do Switch, tá precisando já.
on Nintendo eShop. Experience the events leading up to Final Fantasy VII in this exhilarating action RPG.
Yeah! Primeiro, como que o Switch tá rodando isso? Segundo, cadê o Final Fantasy VII Remake?
He investigates strange disappearances within his elite unit.
Por que isso tá no Switch não?
Features enhanced HD graphics, an updated combat system, and new soundtrack arrangements. Crisis Core Final Fantasy VII Reunion launches on Nintendo Switch December 13th. The classic arcade shoot-'em-up Radiant Silvergun is coming to Nintendo Switch. Fire different types of weapons to take down waves of enemies. Defeat multiple enemies of the same color for a chain bonus, or take down differently colored ones for a secret bonus. Rack up these bonuses for a high score. Radiant Silvergun launches on Nintendo Switch later today. Recruit a team of shipwrecked heroes and make your way out of a derelict space station in this roguelike game set in the endless universe. But it's not as easy as it sounds. You'll have to fend off continuous waves of monsters as you make your way through procedurally generated levels. Complete various quests to unlock new heroes, weapons, station areas, and more. Up to 3 players in online co-op can attempt to escape their grim fate. Do you have what it takes? Endless Dungeon launches on Nintendo Switch next year. The journey of world regeneration begins anew. Remaster of Tales of Symphonia is coming to Nintendo Switch. The world of Silverrock is controlled by shadowy forces called the Scions. To stop them, a person known as the Chosen One must ascend the Tower of Salvation. I really hope that's true. Lloyd soon embarks on a journey with Colette, the current Chosen One, and his childhood friend in this beloved action RPG. They'll meet allies along the way, like the wandering aristocrat Zelos, and a lumberjack who lost her emotions after an experiment, Presea. Other allies will also join the party. The fate of 2 interconnected worlds hangs in the balance. Tales of Symphonia Remastered begins its journey on Nintendo Switch early next year.
Eca. Stop.
Kirby's Return to Dreamland Deluxe is coming to Nintendo Switch. One day, a spaceship crash lands on planet Popstar. To help Magolor return to his home planet, Kirby and his friends set off on an adventure. In addition to Sword, Whip, and other familiar copy abilities, the new Mecha copy ability makes its debut. Blast foes from a distance, or punch them up close.
Oi!
It's packed with other powerful
Como que
moves.
chama aquele trem que cadastra as pessoas? Esqueci. Que cadastra.
Baidor.
Baidor?
Aham.
Plus,
Porque quando a Edna saiu daqui, eu acho que a gente informou lá que...
there's also a collection of sub-games to play. This includes the new sub-game Magolor's Tome Trackers, and returning ones like Samurai Kirby. All sub-games can be played with up to 4 players. An adventure of deluxe proportions awaits. Kirby's Return to Dreamland Deluxe launches on the Nintendo Switch system February 24th, 2023. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
As part of Kirby's 30th anniversary, a remake of Kirby's Return to Dreamland will be released. We hope you're looking forward to this game. Thank you for watching today's Nintendo Direct. This next trailer will be our last announcement. Please take a look.
Mamãe. Finalmente. Finalmente. Dos Vera era só isso. Tears of the Kingdom? O do Vera era só isso. Sem data de lançamento. Isso é muito longe ainda. Uau. Damn. É verdade, o trailer de Bayonetta. Aqui no canal do Nintendo. Gimme. Gimme, 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 gimme. Cadê? Falou que iria lançar um trailer. Cadê? Cadê? Não é esse, né?
Include the Day's Nintendo Direct, a new trailer delving.
Where is the new trailer? Eu tô dando enter, envia. Deixa eu ver se Kirby, enquanto eu espero, que eu não pude ver ainda direito ele. Eu amo Virtual Dreamland.
Kirby's Return to Dreamland Deluxe is coming to Nintendo Switch. One day, a spaceship crash lands on planet Popstar. To help Magalore return to his home
Eu não gostei muito do
Kirby and
outline.
his friends set off on an adventure. In addition to sword,
Mas o resto
whip,
tudo desse jogo tá
and other
maravilhoso.
familiar copy abilities, the new Mecha copy ability makes its debut. Blast foes from a distance, or punch them up close.
Tem conteúdo. Peraí, isso é conteúdo
It's
novo, não
packed
tem
with
essa
other
capability.
powerful moves as well. The game supports local play for up to 4 players on the same system. Plus, everyone can play as Kirby while using their favorite copy abilities. There's also a collection of sub-games to play. This includes the new sub-game Magalore's Tome Trackers, and returning ones like Samurai Kirby. All sub-games can be played with up to 4 players. An adventure of deluxe proportions awaits. Kirby's Return to Dreamland Deluxe launches on the Nintendo Switch system February 24th, 2023. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
Ok. Cadê o trilho da boneta? Cadê o trailer? Cadê o trailer? Eu preciso trabalhar daqui a pouco, Nintendo. Pelo amor de Deus, força esse trailer! Nintendo, posta a bosta desse trailer. Vou ter que ir trabalhar agora. Fuck. Encerrar aqui então. Só mais uma.